just like that. Obi puts it in. 1, 2, 3. He makes it quick and easy.
Fantastic goal, really it was. Managed to slide through. Oh, he's got a man through a goal here. It's a stunning goal from Obi.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FIFA 20 tutorial on the channel. Guys, today I'm gonna present you 4 simple attacking techniques that will help you open up the opponent's defense and will help you score more goals in FIFA 20. Before getting started, make sure to smash the like button if you're enjoying the content on the channel. If you want to see more tutorials going live in the upcoming days, make sure to hit that like. Let's try and get over 2,000. That would be awesome and much appreciated. As I was saying at the beginning of the video, today we're gonna talk about 4 simple attacking techniques that will help you improve your efficiency in the opponent's third. And the first attacking technique that we're gonna talk about is the recycle. Recycling the ball once you are in a dead spot. The first example here, we are on the wing, guys. It is difficult to get past the defender. We are in an area of the pitch from which it would be hard to continue efficiently, to keep possession of the ball, attack the wing and maybe get a cross in. Easiest thing to do here is to recycle the ball, recycle the play. Do a skill move back, do a ball roll, or just turn back with the ball. Pass the ball back to your right back or to your defensive midfielder from that side of the pitch. From that defensive midfielder, pass it to another one, then to another winger or a striker. Wait until you have an open player and pass him the ball. Why is this technique effective? Just think about it. When you are in a dead spot on the wing, in a closed angle, you don't have options, the opponent is pressuring you there. If you don't have options over there on the pitch, it means you have options in the center of the field. Your opponent's defense is a bit stretched because he is trying to defend on the wing and close down those gaps. This is why when you recycle the ball, recycle the play into the center of the pitch, you will have space to use, space to pass the ball, and from there on find the striker and score a goal. What is important here is to do it fast. Once you've seen that you are closed down on the wing, recycle the ball fast, recycle the play fast. Fastly pass the ball back, pass the ball into the center, pass the ball to the striker. If you lose time, all the stretching of the opponent's defense will disappear. They will become a narrow team again and they will be able to defend the penalty box. But if you do it fast, you will be successful with this technique. Let's talk about our second simple attacking technique. We've got the wing play. Extremely effective this year. I've been using it a lot, scoring a lot of goals in drafts and in division rivals. The advantage with the wing play is the fact that once you've gotten yourself in front of the defender, it's impossible for him to catch you. This is how FIFA 20 works. The pace of your striker really does matter. But now we're not talking necessarily about running on the counter-attack, having speed at your player and the defender never catches you. We're talking about the positional plays, the positional attacks, possession attacks when you want to open the opponent's defense on the wing. The whole key here is to always make him think that you will cut inside. That eventually, no matter what, you're gonna cut inside. Do a fake body feint, do a ball roll, do a skill move that makes him think that eventually you will cut inside and that you're not just gonna move the ball in a straight line towards the goal line. That's the key here. It might seem like you're not doing anything, but you're just moving your player towards your goal line in a diagonal direction. You're not doing anything. No guys, I'm doing it. All the previous scenarios that I played against my opponent, I let him think that I'm gonna cut inside. Now I'm gonna fool him and I'm not gonna cut inside. I'm just gonna continue moving with my player towards the goal line, and afterwards when I see my player in the midfield of the penalty box, in the middle of the penalty box open, I'm just gonna pass him the ball. As I told you, it seems like it is a very noobish way of doing an attack, but it's not. Because I've cultivated in my opponent's mind the thought that I will always cut inside. I do 2-3 plays when I cut inside and do a recycle, as I showed you in the first in our first technique, and then after that I go noobish style. I go in a diagonal direction towards the goal line and play a pass inside the penalty box, score a goal. Amazing technique, you need to try it. And now one of my favorite techniques, if not my absolute favorite, the 1-2 for the third man. Especially effective when you are launching a counter attack or when your player has a high defensive line of defenders. It's extremely effective in those moments. Also works best with formations that have one central attacking midfielder, like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, 4-1-2-1-2 wide, 4-3-1-2, 4-3-3 fourth variation, 4-2-3-1 first variation and second variation. The whole trick here is to make your central attacking midfielder run towards the opponent's goal. After you've done that, don't pass him directly the ball. Use an intermediate player for a pass. Why is this important? First of all, guys, it gives time to your central attacking midfielder to get in the right position for the through ball behind enemy lines. Next, the decisive moment is when to time the through ball. Just check this example here. This is the perfect moment when you should play a through ball to your central attacking midfielder. And another thing that is important with this technique, you gotta have, guys, a central attacking midfielder that is pacey. He needs to have the speed, the acceleration, the sprint speed. He needs to have it in order to get fast past the defender line. If you have a slow central attacking midfielder, it will be much easier for your opponent to read your play and block your player. Last but not least, we've got the striker isolation. In FIFA 20, defending one-on-one can be extremely easy if you're a top-notch player, if you're a pro player, or it can be extremely hard if you've just started FIFA 20, if you're just getting used to the jockey movement. If you haven't seen FIFA 20 defending tutorial by Ovi, make sure to check it out, it's in the description down below. So, defending will prove to be very difficult at the beginning for intermediate players, for beginners, if they don't know the jockey movement. But it will be easy for them to defend if they have just dropped back and they move their central defensive midfielder or one of their CMs to close down the gaps and block your striker. It's hard for your striker to get a shot in against two players, the center back and the central midfielder. Your job here is to pass the ball, in a smart way of course, around the penalty box until you see that your striker has only one opponent, only one defender against him. Why is this so important? First of all, guys, against intermediate players and against beginners, they tend to panic when they see a center back that they are controlling against your striker. And this year they can't use teammate contain or your player contain. You're just gonna get through him. They have to control the player on their own. And it is difficult if you haven't practiced defending. This is why striker isolation is an absolute great way of scoring goals. Once you are in that position, 1v1 with the center back, all you have to do is make a smart turn or a heel-to-heel flick or a skill move, get past the defender and score a goal. So guys, these are my favorite 4 simple attacking techniques that you should use in FIFA 20 in order to score more goals, in order to be more effective in attack. Make sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get over 2,000 likes. That would be awesome and much appreciated. Leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts about the techniques. If you've got any questions, follow me on Twitter. I tend to answer over there a bit quicker. My name is Ovi and I'll see you guys later.